but it takes two.
Have you ever had a crisis in your immediate family and everyone else in the larger family, sometimes even the neighbors, are quick to tell you what you should do? Meanwhile, you're a sea of conflicting emotions. Sometimes you feel guilty. Sometimes you resent what they are trying to lay on you, a guilt trip. Sometimes you think maybe you should listen. Come and experience this emotional trauma with us.
Shema Israel Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Achud. My God, what's wrong with these people? They stabbed us in the back. The president said they stabbed us in the back. They committed an act of infamy. Infamy. What are we going to do? What do? What can I do? What can I do? God, what can I do? Shema Israel. Adonai. Eloheinu. Adonai. Achud. Help us, God, help us.
I almost wish I hadn't opened this letter. I suppose I'll have to go and tell her, confess that, yeah, I opened the letter.
Whose letter is it?
Alice, it was delivered to my apartment. I didn't mean to meddle in your business, but this is not good news. This is not good news.
What does it say?
Well, what are you doing opening it up anyway?
Well,
Even though
it came to my apartment. I wasn't looking at the address. I just automatically opened my mail, and there it was.
What does it say?
Her dad is really ill. Really ill.
Oh.
And her relatives want her to go ASAP to take care of him.
Oh, so you gotta get out of here, right?
Yeah. You want me to check the train schedule?
No, you don't have to do that. Well, I'm not the only relative that's still left.
But he wants you.
That's not what it says. This is from my cousin.
Wait a minute. That's your father.
I know.
And you're not going to help him?
Well, if it had been requested by him for me to come,
Oh, you gotta wait, huh?
no.
Oh, you gotta wait till you get the message, right?
No.
Yeah, that's what it is.
No, I'm not going to.
Oh.
I haven't spoke to this man for years.
And Alice, he is your father.
I know that. And if he wanted me to be there, he could have conveyed it in the letter as well.
If he should die and you have refused to be there, my dear,
No.
you will feel that guilt all your life.
No, I won't, because I'm not going to be the cause of
I'm
him dying.
I'm glad
I'm
you.
not gonna
I'm
be the
very
cause of
glad,
it. No.
I'm very glad you
No.
feel that way.
Nope.
No, but look. I'm very glad you feel that way, Alice. Olive, because someone delivered a letter to me and I opened it, and they need you to come taking care of your ex-husband.
Now, what you going to do about that?
You know, this doesn't even surprise me.
You gonna go?
I used to call myself Mom. Whenever anything goes wrong, the phone rings.
You were always Miss Fix-It, weren't you?
I'm so used to it. I was
You're
Miss Fix-It.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got to really think about
No,
this.
but my situation...
Wait a minute. What is there to think about?
You know,
I understand you two.
I got a lot of pain from this man.
So?
A lot of pain.
So, life is full of pain.
Mm-hmm.
Look at me. Life is full of pain. So you're just gonna let the man go?
Like I said,
You're stubborn. Both of y'all stubborn
no.
people.
If
yeah, you're
that
stubborn.
had been requested from him
You were
personally,
stubborn. What
I'd
other
be there in a
excuse- What other
heartbeat.
excuse do you want?
But not to even
What other
acknowledge
excuse-
me
what-
until that
what
time.
other excuse-
No, I'm
what-
sorry.
What other excuse you
And
want?
I'm
What
not
other
going to
excuse
be.
you want?
No, I'm not going to be the one to walk in that hospital
You want an excuse.
and have him croak when I walk in.
Why?
I'm not going to be the cause of it.
But look, you want an excuse.
No,
You want,
I don't
that's
want
your
anybody
excuse.
coming back at me saying you.
You
put
didn't
him-
make him die. He needs you to help him. And your husband
No,
needs you.
no.
So why don't you get up off your big tooth and go over there and help
Well,
the man?
I'm just
You
telling you a
know-
fact. That's the way it is.
I
I would have been there. I have sent cards, made phone calls, and everything to communicate with this man.
He needs hands. He needs hands to roll over and clean his baby
No, I'm
diapers.
talking about what, for like 10 years?
Well, still, he needs hands to cook for him, maybe.
10 years? You
Yeah,
know,
okay,
no.
so-
I made my amends with him.
If I had to suck it up,
No,
if I had to suck it
I'm
up,
not going to be the cause
I had
of
to
his
suck it
death.
up.
I'm sorry.
I had to suck it up.
Nope,
It was my
I'm
father.
sorry.
It was my father, and I went to him.
All right,
There was no
don't
excuses.
be
No.
so harsh to her. She knows what her own pain is. Your situation with your father might have been completely different.
It still bothers. He still needed help, and I went there. I didn't care how
no,
he
this-
felt about me. I just said I didn't want to leave here without him without helping him. So I mean, I don't see what you are holding back for.
No, I'm not holding back
Yeah,
anything.
you're holding back.
No,
You're holding
I'm
back.
not.
You're holding back.
I was not
Both of y'all keep
asked.
holding back.
I was not asked by him to come.
What's he? He's in the sick. How can he ask you now?
Listen, she
No.
wasn't asked by him. I was asked by my ex-husband's wife. How do you like that?
So you had that friendship going on. What can I say? At least you found out. What's so bad about it, huh?
What's so bad about it is, one, I'm in the middle of a work project. Two, why should I always be Miss Fix-It? I'm tired of that.
You do get tired after a while. You just don't want to do it
So
no
you
more.
want it served up to you in a way that you can eat it, right? Well, what would be convenient for you to do? What would be convenient for you to go? When would it be convenient for you to go? Tell me when it's convenient. It is never convenient. It is never convenient. It's always a pain in the behind.
No.
Okay? But you go because you go. I went.
I had my reasons. Because I was not going to be the cause of him maybe taking his last breath. And then they would hold that over me. They would hold that over me, yeah.
I don't care what they hold over you.
Mhm.
I wouldn't care what they would hold over me. I wouldn't care. It's what I know about me.
And that's right.
I didn't get
and I
any
know about
roses. When my father died, I didn't get any roses from him or
No.
any other people around him.
No.
I don't even know. I can't even find my family members on his side.
me. Right?
I can't find them. And I love my father.
Mm-hmm.
I do, but I'm not trying to prove that to nobody.
No.
My father and I had it like this, in spirit, but we disagree with each other a lot. So
Mhm.
what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Just give that up?
Well, I tell you,
No, I did my part. I made my
Your
amends.
part.
I
Your
made
part.
my amends. I tried real hard.
Oh yeah, well it's not
I
done yet.
tried real
The
hard.
job is not done yet. So you got more to
It
do.
is done.
You got more to do because evidently
No.
you got more to do because the word came to you.
I tell you,
Yeah, but it wasn't
I'm
asked by
soft.
the right person. And like I said, if
Does
he
it
had
have to be
wanted-
the right person? Does it have
yes,
to be
it
the
did
right
have-
day?
yes, it
Does it have to
did.
be the right time?
Yes, it
Guess
did.
what? Don't
At
hold
that
your breath
time-
because that's never going to be the right
well,
anything.
then it won't ever happen. And it never did.
you want to know why I am upset, and I will
I
tell you.
want to know why you're upset with me.
I'm upset with you, and really, it's unfair because everybody else in this apartment building has been telling me what to do.
Well-
and I have had it.
I'm not going to tell you what to do. I don't feel like I want to tell you what to do because I don't feel like telling anybody what to do. I'm in such trouble. I don't care what's happening to everybody else. I don't care. So what's happening to you? Lay it on me. I might as well get the whole truth, right? Lay it on me. Talk to me.
I'm in the middle of a really tough work assignment, and the phone rings. It is my ex-husband's wife who wants me to go immediately from Indiana to Boise to the hospital because he fell ill. Oh, you know, I mean, if this
Your
were the first
ex-husband.
request, if this were the first request,
Yeah.
I would say, oh, well, yes, probably a real crisis. But when I add up the requests, if the phone rings and it's one of them, I know something is wrong and they want me to do something
And they-
about it.
Yeah. They put it on your shoulders.
Yes.
Well, you
Yes.
can be very simple with them. Say, die. You know, go ahead and die. Because you're not going to have me this time. Go ahead and die. See what happens if you die. You know?
You know, boy, that was a temptation, but I think about what happened with my mom. You know, I had no idea how sick she really was because nobody in the family explained to me what was going on. And when she went into the hospital for the last time, I was again in the middle of another critical work assignment. I said, it'll be finished this week. I will be there on Monday next week. Well, on Monday next week,
Go on.
she died.
Go on.
And I have never forgotten that. I will never forget that. Never forgive myself.
You can't carry that on your shoulders. I can't tell you, I spent my life begging my mother to forgive me. Long after she died, when I think of the things I did to her, and out of your good intentions, your good heart, you've been helping your family. Look at your face. Your eyes are getting teary. You've been there for everyone. And who's there for you? Olive, who's there for you? How long will this go on? Who's there for you?
And my sister and my aunt all knew exactly what they needed to do to take care of her, or at least they thought they knew exactly
Yeah.
what they needed to do. And be sure before things reached this stage, I would think, okay, if I went, I will just be in the way. I will be
Yeah.
saying yes,
Mhm.
because they knew exactly what
Yeah.
was the right thing to do. So now I ask myself, if this man dies, will I go through this
Here's
all
the
over
man.
again? Who was very negative about immigration. Very negative.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that he was an immigrant. I don't mean ancestrally, I mean
Yeah.
the man himself.
Yeah.
His wife, who's a lovely person, is Malaysian, meaning she is an immigrant
Yeah.
also.
Mhm.
You know, sometimes I feel maybe she was a mail order bride.
Yeah.
I just,
No, no. You're grasping. It seems to me you felt still tied up with this man because you're living his life. And his life has nothing to do with you.
yeah.
He let you know that. In no uncertain terms, he let you go. In fact,
Yeah.
press the issue because
Yeah.
he wanted the freedom to do all the other
Yes,
things.
yes,
right?
yes, yes.
And you feel compelled to go see him now or take care? No, 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 no. What you're trying to find out, who you're trying to please. Who you're trying to please. You're still trying to make up for what you did to Mama?
You know, in a
Because
way,
you weren't there for her.
I think that's true.